Hello everyone. This video is about one of the topic of part 3 other key areas of focus of our National Education Policy 2020, that is professional education. And before I start today's discussion, I would like to thank our honorable principal sir and vice principal sir for giving me this opportunity to speak on the topic professional education. National Education Policy 2020. So let us discuss the topic professional education. Professional education becomes an integral part of the overall higher education system. Standalone agricultural universities, legal universities, health science universities, technical universities, and standalone institutions in other fields shall aim to become multidisciplinary institutions offering holistic and multidisciplinary education. It includes agricultural education, legal education, healthcare education, and technical education. So let us talk about agricultural education. Although agricultural universities comprise approximately 9% of all universities in the country, enrollment in agriculture and allied sciences is less than 1% of all enrollment in higher education. Both capacity and quality of agriculture and allied disciplines must be improved in order to increase agricultural productivity through better skilled graduates and technicians, innovative research, and market based extension linked to technologies and practices. Now, legal education needs to be competitive globally, adopting best practices and embracing new technologies of wider access to and timely delivery of justice. At the same time, it must be informed and illuminated with constitutional values of justice, social, economic, and political, and directed towards national reconstruction through instrumentation of democracy, rule of law, and human rights. Now, healthcare education. It needs to be re-envisioned so that the duration, structure, and design of the educational programs need to match the role requirements that graduates will play. Students will be assessed at regular intervals on well-defined parameters primarily required for working in primary care and in secondary hospitals. Now, technical education includes degree and diploma programs in engineering, technology, management, architecture, town planning, pharmacy, hotel management, catering technology, etc., which are critical to India's overall development. There will not only be a greater demand for well qualified manpower in these sectors, it will also require closer collaborations between industry and higher education institutions to drive innovation and research in these fields. We have completed 1 year of this NEP 2020. So, our Honorable PM launched multiple initiatives to mark 1 year of NEP 2020. But I will talk only about few topics. Academic Bank of Credit. The Prime Minister also launched the Academic Bank of Credit, which will provide multiple entry and exit options for students in higher education. Multiple entry exit will help students break away from the shackles of sticking to one stream. One can select their course and can exit if they are not interested. First year engineering programs in regional languages. Really awesome step by our Honorable PM. All over India, there are 14 engineering colleges in 8 states and that will offer courses in Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Marathi, and Bengali. This will benefit those from economically disadvantaged families. Now, internationalization of higher education, global trends, and Indian initiatives. So, internationalization is a process by which nationally produced knowledge is transmitted to people and countries other than where it is produced. So, no country in the world can remain isolated from global developments in knowledge, production, and academic influences they exert on national education systems. So, professional education continues as the domain where teachers are still largely master's degree holders and likely to continue to remain so in the foreseeable future. Professional education is also an area in which people with industry, business, hospital experiences must be invited to come back and teach with appropriate preparation. It must be ensured that new faculty receive induction training and continuous in service of professional development. So let us talk about teachers. Yes, without teacher, nothing is possible. So teacher education programs in professional education at college and university level tend to have a wide scope of objectives. Teachers need to be focused and educated to specialize in teaching particular subjects. A heavy dependence on the individual understanding of teachers and their ability to evolve teaching methods leads not only to highly varying outcomes in students but also puts undue pressure on teachers. Collaborative and experiential learning methods are required, and awareness of professional ethics need to be brought in systematically through improved teacher education. So, we are not just teachers, we are the managers of the world's greatest resource, that is, children. So, we have completed the successful 1 year of our National Education Policy 2020. Our Honorable PM said that skill development and technology is highly required and should be implemented for a bright future, which can be only done by the teachers of our nation. And they should be skilled and trained first for the successful implementation of NAP 2020. गुरो न प्राप्यते यत्तान्नान्यत्रापि हि लभ्यते गुरु प्रसादात सर्वं तु प्राप्नोति एव न संशयः. अर्थात गुरु के द्वारा जो प्राप्त नहीं होता वह अन्यत्र भी नहीं मिलता. So we have a great opportunity and yes, a lot of responsibilities on our shoulder. So let's take a pledge. I have already taken a pledge that I will do my best for the implementation of NAP 2020. So I request you all to take a pledge and let us make this a grand success. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.